All right. Hello, everybody on YouTube. We are waiting for Twitch to go live here in just a minute. We are streaming to both platforms today. And we're going to be playing a new RPG game called Fates of Ort. It just came out earlier today. It is a adventure indie RPG game. Only has a small handful of reviews. And to me, from looking at the trailer and looking at it, while it's not made from a developer that we've ever heard of, it looks like the developer's first game on Steam. This looks like a winning RPG from what I can tell. So I expect this Fates of Ort to be good. I do want to go ahead and thank the developer for offering me a free key to this game so I can evaluate the game and play it and give you guys my thoughts and feedback. So again, we are just waiting for the Twitch side of things to go live. Don't know if we're going to get any viewers from over there, but hey, I like to make it available as, you know, at least on a couple of different platforms. So Twitch has just went live. Welcome everybody to my first play of Fates of Ort, first play on launch day as I call it. And I want to go ahead and thank the developer 8-Bit School for offering me a free evaluation key to this game. And this game is a retro fantasy RPG focused on strategy action in a land where time is frozen when you stand still. So kind of a unique aspect to this game. If you stop, time freezes. So the enemies stop as well. So it kind of gives you an opportunity to figure out what the heck you're doing. So we'll see how this game plays out. Looks pretty cool. Another interesting aspect of this game is when you cast magic spells, it actually costs you your life. So you use your, rather than just mana, you use your health to cast magic spells. So that looks pretty interesting as well. And if we look at 8-Bit School here, guys, we can see that this is his their first game on Steam. So we're going to go ahead and jump into Fates of Ort and see if we like it. It looks good to me. We'll see if my hunch is right about this one. So let's go ahead and launch the game. Alright, give me just a minute here, guys. Alright, here we are, guys, with Fates of Ort. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. Looks like the volume could be, especially the music, could be turned down quite a bit. We're going to go ahead and turn the sound effects down a little bit as well. We're probably going to go down a little bit more on the music. Alright, and then over here it looks like we have graphics, full screen, max scaling, screen shake, sure. Okay. WASD to move. Mouse wheel up to sort through, mouse wheel up and down to sort through your spells. Mouse button 3 would be element R, element left. Okay. Move time is space. Use item is enter. World is Z, quest is none, settings is R. Alright. See how many people made this. Oops, not that one. Credits. There we go. Code and story was written by one guy. Art was made by another guy. Music have a couple of additional guys. But for the most part, look, guys, it looks like this was made just by a small handful of people. Alright, so 3 save slots, I like that. Alright, so we have this guy, which doesn't really give me any information on him. This guy. Okay, let's just be that guy, I don't know. It may not matter at all since it didn't give us any information. The Academy. Quest first day has begun. It's the first day of the Academy. My sister Valka has already been enrolled for some time. She will meet me there. And I assume this is our life force. I have no idea what this is. I have no idea what the green, red, and purple is. So hopefully we'll find out together. Valka, your sister greets you with a smile and a raised eyebrow. She stands with a hand on her hip, bow slung over her shoulder. Well, 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 I heard you were joining the Academy, but I didn't believe it until you walked through the door. What changed your mind? Farming just wasn't exciting enough. I was worried about you. I want to go on an adventure. This is where you go to make it big. Okay, I'm gonna say that I love my sister and care about her, and I was worried about her. Oh, she's gonna burst into laughter on me, I see. Valka bursts into laughter. After a while, she wipes her tears and smiles at you. I'm sorry, I shouldn't laugh. That's so very sweet of you. We'll get you trained up in no time. Arg is a master swordsman. A few weeks with him and you can probably fend off any big baddies that come for me. That's funny. Speaking of, let's go see Arg. He's upstairs in the training room. Perhaps he'll show you a thing or two. Follow me. Okay. So, I have met up with my sister Valka. She will show me around the academy and introduce me to Arg, who will teach me swordsmanship. Right? We're going upstairs, though. We're not talking to that guy. Alright. Wait! My sister is so fast! Upstairs, right? What are we doing? Just head up these stairs. I'll see you soon. Okay. So I had to talk to her before... Oh, I have to click on it. Okay. Hey, Diane. How you doing? Alright, this must be Arg over here. As you gain sight of the training room, you catch the swordsman performing his finishing move, cleaving the practice target in half. He turns to you with a smile, wiping sweat off his brow. Greetings, Valka told me all about you. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Arrogast Mortifax. Yes, the Mortifax royal family. But being a distant relative to the king isn't my claim for fame, he says with a wink, as he grabs a blade and flings it in the air. It lands squarely in the middle of the room, tip embedded into the wooden floor. You can call me Arg. I am doing well, Diane. How you doing? He gestures to the sword. We'll see what you're made of, huh? Know your way around a blade? Not really. It's easy. Go up and get it, grab it, swing it at whatever it is you want to destroy. We'll start you off easy, but the tricky part is the moving targets. Of course, you know that time is frozen when you stand still, so you should find it easy to plan and predict the movement pattern of your target. Let's go. All right, let's go get the sword. There we go. A plain-looking blade, standard issue for novices at the academy. It looks like it has been used for many years. Of course I'm going to pick it up. So it shows us up here we got a sword. Alright. I guess I'm going to swing at this thing. No? There we go. Yep. That thing didn't know what hit it. Let's try a moving one. Okay. Here, you little bitch. Oh, whoa. Okay. Got it. Nice one. Let's try again, but a bit harder this time. Okay. Yeah. Looks like it has a little bit of auto aim, thank God. There we go. Because I wasn't even facing that last one. I was like facing away from it, but I hit it. Again, faster. Okay. So I like how you stop and everything stops when you stop. That's pretty cool. Pretty. Yeah, look at that auto aim. There we go. You already asked me how I am, man. I'm doing well. Puppy sitting and teaching her manners, so I've had a hectic couple of days. Oh, okay. Well, good to see you, girl. Hi, you got talent, kid. I don't know what about you, but I'm parched. Let's head downstairs and grab a drink, shall we? After you, buddy. See when we stop? Everything stops when we stop. That's the interesting thing about this game. Alright. Where are we going, buddy? Whoa. Alright, I guess we talk to him again. This here is the tap room. After upstairs, probably my favorite room. Grab me a drink, will you? Grab you a drink. The student nods when you approach him to ask for a drink. Reaching behind a barrel, he produces 2 bottles and hands them to you. Alright, so now we go back to this dude. Talk to him again. Sweet, hand it over. Okay, so now we drink. Cheers, Arg whoops as your bottles collide. And welcome to the Academy. We'll make a warrior out of you. You'll see. Alright. Always good to see you, Diane. Alright. Uh-oh, Valka, her sister, runs back in. Valka rounds the corner and rolls her eyes as she spots you in the middle of a large gulp. I see Arg is sharing his finest skills already. Drinking. Hurry up, dopes. Master Slovo is about to welcome you to the Academy. At once, Arg snaps to attention with a laugh, and then ushers you out of the tap room. Let's go. We can't keep Master Slovo waiting. Oh no, of course not. Alright, I'm following you, man. I'm following you guys. Let's go see Master Slogo, or whatever his name is. Alright. What up, bro? Ah, our newest recruit, the Master of the Academy, welcomes you. An old man, you sense a lifetime of scholarly accomplishment in the dignified way he carries himself. He glances at the sword you are carrying. I see you have acquainted yourself with our resident Blades Master already. That is good. Dark times are coming, and we will need fighters. I will now formally induct you into the Academy in the names of your sisters, goddesses, and creators of Ort. I beseech Asai Aluma, power of life, to bless you with a new beginning. Mir Akuria, the beacon of wind, to illuminate your path. And Shal Modoc, the shadow, to protect you from an untimely death. Master Slovo is violently interrupted by a loud crash. The ground trembles, and a chasm appears in the floor where the tiles crumble away. Out of the purple darkness spills vicious demons crawling at everyone nearby. Arg raises his sword and shouts, "To arms!" Valka, drawing her bow, roars, "Protect Master Slovo!" Alright, we get to have some fun already. Okay, so again, it's all based on when I move, not any of these other characters, not my sister, not this, whatever his name was, Arg guy or whatever. It's based on when I move. How cool is that, right? Okay. With the demons defeated, a look of panic is mirrored on a wall at the faces in the hall. Master Slovo appears to be shaken most severely, and he whispers with fear, "It has already begun." Looking to Valka and Arg, he commands, "I thought we had more time to prepare. I must fetch something from my study. Meet me in the library. I'll explain everything there." "Come with us," Valka shouts as she grabs you by the sleeve. I like the story. I like the writing so far. As you rush past, Master Slavo is halfway up the stairs. He turns his head, eyes meeting yours. "You, Valka, and Aerogast are our best fighters. In a moment, I will fetch something that will give one of them a great power to stop what is coming. I know you are inexperienced, but you must do what you can to help them. They are our only hope. Curses. I thought I had more time to prepare. Meet me in the library. I'll explain everything," he shouts as he disappears. Did we already read that? I feel like we already read that. Alright. So, are we going upstairs? No. We are going over here, I guess. I will follow them. In the kitchen. Nice. I want some food, man. Oh, these stairs. Okay. This is the library. You see all the books. Alright. What's going on? Arg breaks the silence, a voice trembling. His joking demeanor has been replaced by a determined gravity. And why did we let Master Slovo go off on his own? I should go get him. What if more demons appear? Or what if he falls through the floor? Your sister says, Valka, as serious as Arg, shuts him down. We have our orders. You two stay here and wait for Master Slovo. I think I've read something about this before. I'm going to go looking for the book. Okay. Bum, bum, bum. So we get a fight. Nope. Who is this? A man flanked by 2 stone-faced knights strides into the library. His clothing looks to be of ancient fashion, yet undeniably the highest quality. He wears the contemptuous sneer of a noble force to interact with those beneath him. One of the knights barks an introduction. Duke Hammersoft Motorflax. Arg's jaw drops. Mortifax? He clears his throat and responds, I am an Aragast Mortifax, distant relative to the king. It is a pleasure to meet you, Duke Hammersalt. Are you here to assist us with the demons? The Duke's lips curl into an unsettling grin. Oh, certainly, young Aragast, and more. I offer you, he glances at both you and Arg, power beyond the confines of your imagination. I offer you magic. Arg gasped in shock. Magic? But I thought it was just legend. Stories about the sisters were just a creation myth? The Duke waves his hand dismissively. Yes, it is true, but this magic is not of the sisters. This is much more powerful, free of the constraint, none of the limits imposed by the sisters. He growls. Purple fires burn in his eyes. You can have it all right now with no sacrifice. Do you accept this gift that I offer you? He looks at you both, awaiting an answer. Wow, this is pretty good writing. I like it so far, I gotta say. Pretty cool. Welcome to the stream, everybody. So I get to make the choice here. I don't trust you or I want the power. I'm gonna say I want the power. Hell yeah. You prepare to accept the offer, but stop yourself just before you speak. The promise of limitless power is very appealing, almost intoxicating. But can you trust this man? His eyes glint with malice, and his smile fills you with unease. Can something like this truly come with no cost, without any sacrifice? It's given me a second chance to back out here. Wow. Give me a second chance to back out. I'm gonna accept the power anyway, because I'm a rebel. Why not? Both you and Arg eagerly accept the Duke's gift of power. In turn, he raises his hand and slams a bolt of purple energy into your respective chests. You immediately feel power coursing through your veins, and a strong grip takes hold of your heart. You feel the need for more, much more. You get the sense that you are the most important part of the world now, and that anyone that disagrees must be crushed. Uh-oh, I think we just turned evil. We got magic, but it almost sounds like we've turned into an evil bastard. You get a sense that you are the most important part of the world. So we are no longer out to save people and save other people. We are everything. And anybody that disagrees needs to be crushed or killed. Yep, so we accepted power, and it sounds like we turned into an evil son of a bitch. Okay. This is interesting, man. Uh-oh. Here comes Master Slobo. Master Slobo comes running behind Duke, horror plain on his face. No! Whatever he says, do not listen to him! He is the harbinger of consumption, evil magic, the antithesis of the sisters. Do not accept his magic, it will corrupt you! Oh no! Already, Arg has taken a knee, clearly struggling with the effects of consumption magic on his soul. Oh no, so me and Arg are screwed. And Duke says, enough! Duke Hammersalt roars, guard, seize this man! He is a traitor to Ort and to the Mortifax Kingdom. Take him to the court where he will stand trial for his crimes. Oh man, this is so good. This is really good writing. I am loving this. Master Slobo, struggling against the knights, holds up a crystal in the shape of a teardrop. shouting desperately, "Arg, catch this! It will take you to the sisters! You are our only hope!" He throws it. The crystal sails through the air, missing Arg. You instinctively reach up and catch it. As your hand closes around the crystal, you feel the tug of another dimension. The last thing you see before you fade away is the Duke pointing at you, snarling, "You! Drop that thing right now! You don't understand what will happen!" Wow! This is intense, guys. This is cool. Alright. Okay. So we have... since I believe he is innocent... Okay, how do I read more of this? Because... Is it here? Yeah. Okay. So we can just click the book if we can't read it all. Saving Master Slobo. Master Slobo has been charged with treason and is standing trial in the courthouse. The courthouse is located in the grasslands roughly northwest of the academy. I need to find a way to get him acquitted or help him escape. Since I believe that he is innocent, it stands to reason that whatever witnesses are accusing him are lying. If I could convince them to tell the truth, he must be released. Alternatively, perhaps I could convince the judge of Master Slobo's innocence. Or, if all else fails, I could just break him out. And if we do the hint, to restore Master Slobo to freedom, you must either discredit the witnesses, bribe the judge, or break him out. To reveal the witness as a liar, you could use a truth potion. To acquire this, seek the potion maker in Mudboil Bogs on top of the Korpa Range. A magical eye might show everyone the truth. For this, seek the witch at the westernmost point of the Shimmer Gem Coast. To acquire the wealth to bribe the judge, you might speak to the sick merchant of Trodwa or seek the dragon that was last seen flying south over the sea towards an unknown location. Finally, to break out Master Slobo, you would need to recruit the aid of a criminal. Explore prisons and dungeons to seek these. So this here is just a hint on what I could do. So I have lots of different options on how I'm going to save Master Slobo. And we need to save him because he's the man, right? How you doing, Brookie Bear? So we can either discredit the witness, bribe the judge, or break him out. So we need to find a truth potion, and to acquire this, we would seek the potion maker in the Mudboil Bogs on top of the Korpa Range. Or we could get a magical eye that might show everybody the truth. Man, I fucking love this. This game is fantastic. I love the writing. I love the story so far. This is amazing. Alright. So who's this guy? In front of you stands an old lady, leaning on her cane. Her eyes are squinting as you approach, apparently appraising you. As you get closer, you catch a brief flicker of fear in her eyes. "It can't be," she mutters to herself. "I sense consumption in you, but..." She shakes her head as if physically ridding herself of the notion that you are afflicted with consumption magic. "You look confused about why you are here," her scratchy voice begins. "Believe me, so am I. I expected a champion, a hero." Oh, what an insult. So she's expecting a champion or a hero, and she looks at me and she's like, "I'm confused about why you're here. You don't look like no damn hero." She briefly gazes behind her, where the path splits into three. "Instead we get you? You are to carry the power, the very essence of one of my daughters?" Wow. It's fucked up, man. Where am I? I'm a hero. Carry the power of your daughter, I ask her? Or who the fuck are you? What do I ask? What do I say? I'm gonna first of all ask her, where am I? "Oh, don't bother yourself with that too much, dear. You are in a void beyond and above the world that you are accustomed to. We created it when we had to free reality a few centuries ago. You'll be sent back as soon as you gain the power of one of my daughters. Gain the power of your daughter? Yes, unfortunately, it is necessary. Consumption has returned, awoken from its slumber. Yes, it threatens the world, but more importantly, it threatens my daughters as well. We need an agent of good to destroy consumption. I am a hero. Oh, please don't. This is distressing enough as it is. I do not need your panting. I do not need you painting yourself as a fool as well. You are what we have available, and you will have to do. Her eyes turn menacing. Just do not fail. Oh man. Let me go ahead and well, I can't click on the. I was going to turn the music down and the sound down a little bit. Who are you? The old woman smiles. I am Old Mother. I have no need for a name. I wish to be nothing more than the mother of my children. Do not bother with reverence for me, as it was my darling daughters that created your world. What should I do now? Go speak to my daughters, get to know them, and choose the one that fits you best to accompany you. Her voice begins to tremble. Do not take this lightly. My daughters have nearly spent themselves protecting your world and your creation. To give you enough power to stop consumption, she will have to give all of her energy to you. Wow. Okay. Let me turn the music down a little bit more. Probably the sound effects too. Alright. Yeah, I want you guys to be able to hear me. Sound effects are louder than I thought they'd be. Brookie Bear, you still there? Alright. I am loving the story writing in this game so far. It's fantastic. I mean, I'm really into it. A lot better than I thought it'd be. Alright. Is this one of her daughters? Must be, right? The woman sits on the chair, methodically flicking through the pages of some ancient tomb. Her posture is strict, her expression severe. She lifts her eyes to appraise you, making you feel insignificant as her gaze takes the measure of your character. Damn. Hello? Well met. I am the aspect of the mind, but you may call me mere Acuria. You do not strike me as the archetypical hero. She states flatly. Your present hints at great power, yet it seems unearned. Your lack of experience is compensated by your opportunism. Very well. Shall I accompany you for now, then? So she's the aspect of the mind. I'm gonna see... She said she had... I thought she said she had 2 daughters. Let's go talk to her. So this one's sitting in a chair. This one's kind of like laying up on a block. Alright. Atop the column sits a young woman with flowing azure hair. She is carefree, playfully dangling her leg off the side of the pillar. Flowers that dance atop the palm of her hand, continually blooming in the blink of an eye. Hello. Hi there, pleased to meet, she erupts, but then she interrupts herself. You remind me of someone I used to know, a long time ago. It was just brief, but he was so nice. I'm Asi Aluma, but some call me Life. I love beginnings. I'm so overjoyed to make your acquaintance. It will be so much fun to explore the world with you and to meet new people. Oh, can I come, please? So it looks like we can take our time to make a decision. There's one other... Who is this over here? You approach the pillar as you see a shadow of a woman issuing from behind it. This must be shadow magic or something. As you get to the other side, however, the shade moves. You attempt to follow it around the pillar, but it remains elusive. The hairs on the back of your neck rise as you realize you are chasing that which exists only in the absence of life and light. death itself. I'm sitting here chasing death? Greetings, child. I am Shal Molak, a trembling whisper carried by a yet unfelt wind. I sense that I will be busy in your wake. I knew one like you before. Like him, one day I will guide you through the cold and howling winds to the underworld below. I am much maligned, yet misunderstood. I do not take those whose time has not come. Though I sense you will die shortly, Mother will bring you back. You have a destiny to fulfill. First, tell me, do you wish the shadow of death to accompany you on your journey? So we got death. We got the shadow of death to choose from to accompany me. We got, who is she? And then we got this gal. And then we got life over here. Okay. I can't remember what exactly she said. You know what? Let's go with life. I don't know. I'm thinking I should have taken the shadow, but let's go with her. Let's go. All right. Valka, standing over Arg, gasped as you materialize back into the library. She hugs you. Remember, that's her sister, crying tears of relief. I dealt with the knights after the Duke left. Barely, she says through gritted teeth. By the time I finished, he had already corrupted everyone and killed those who refused to accept his gift. Oh man, the gift I accepted of magic. Come, we must save Master Slovo and figure out a way to cleanse Arg's soul. She pauses for just a moment. What happened to you? Uh-oh. I received magic. Should we tell her the truth? Or should we lie? I met the sisters. I received magic. I'm not sure. Or I accepted consumption. Oh, man. What do I do? This is our sister, man. I think I'm just going to tell her the last thing that happened to me. I met the sisters. And she stares at you with an expression of utter incredulity. You mean to tell me that not only are the sisters real, but you met them in person? I don't know what to make of that, honestly. I believe you, I guess. It's all just a bit much. I received magic. You have magic? But I thought it wasn't real. How does it work? Catching the expression on your face, she nods. We really need to rescue Master Slovo. He'll know what to do. Alright. Interesting. So this must be our life spell that we got when we had that life daughter of the old lady come with us or something. Alright. So saving Arg, saving Master Slovo. Aftermath, we can't do that one. Okay. I've appeared back in the academy. I need to figure out what to do from here. Okay. Arg is struggling against consumption, trying to resist its corruption. I need to find some way of cleansing his soul to remove consumption from him before it's too late. He is too weak to move, so he will remain in the upstairs library of the academy until I can help him out. Interesting. So he's right here. We can talk to him. Arg sits slumped against the wall, beads of sweat trickling down his forehead. He clutches his heart and stomach as he looks up at you with strained eyes. It's trying to take me over. Please, hurry, get this out of me. Wow. Okay, so if we talk to our sister again. You have magic. Okay, so... Alright. So now I'm trying to figure out, okay, so I got 950 health. What am I doing? Where am I going? No. Okay. Quest log has been updated. No, it hasn't. I need to figure out what to do from here. Alrighty then. This is an element. Yep, okay. Can't go up there. Is there a map or anything? Nope. Tab does nothing. M does nothing. Music is kind of sad. Okay, so it looks like we need to leave and we need to go through this door over here. So I kind of see what I'm doing now. I am going the wrong way, I do believe. Can we exit out here, though? We can, okay. Ah, there you are, Duke Camersault says with a smug grin on his face. I think I know where you disappeared to, and I know that is not good news. In the interest of expediency, I will now kill you. Looking over at Valka, he adds, both of you. Uh-oh, he's gonna kill both of us. Oh no, welcome to the stream, guys. Valka swiftly and quietly readies her bow, but she is not fast enough. The fatal spell hits her with tremendous force, dropping her dead on the spot. He just killed my fucking sister! That son of a bitch! You motherfucker! He just killed me too! You took 950 damage, you're dead! Whoa, I think that was supposed to happen. Alright, you draw on the energy of... Here's that old lady again, I think. Your body takes form again. Okay. Valka, saving Valka. Valka was killed by Duke Camersault. There must be a way to bring her back to life. Alrighty then. Well, old lady, what's up? You are the old lady, right? Yep. The old woman scowls at you with fury in her eyes. Do you think you can take one of my daughters and just die? She snarls. You matter now. You have a task to fulfill. Get back there and destroy consumption. Then you can die for all I care. Oh, wow. You feel reality tugging on you, and the vision of the old woman fades as you materialize in the real world once more. So now I've got to save my fucking sister as well. She's fucking dead. Gotta bring her ass back to life. What's up, old man? The old man looks like he's seen a ghost, shifting his gaze between you and the shimmering spike next to you. He exclaims, "What? Where? Where did you come from?" I'm not sure. It was cold, windy, and confusing. The old man listens to your story, wide-eyed. Remarkable, he whispers as he gently touches the shimmering spike. You died, went to the land of the spirits, and you came back. How did you find your way? Old Mother sent me. I have the power of one of her daughters. His jaw drops and his eyes go moist with emotion. I have studied this for so long.
I never stopped believing in the sisters. Listen, child, I don't know who you are or why they chose you, but if it is true that you have the power of one of the sisters, then you are the only one that can stop Duke Camersault and the consumption he is unleashing on Ord. Do not speak of magic or the sisters or Old Mother. People will not believe you, as they have long since forgotten. I have been mocked all my life for my research, but, he waves dismissively, no matter. We must focus on the task at hand right now. He clasps you by the shoulders. I am Drekord, scholar of the fates of the lost magics.
This is such good writing, guys. I can't get over how good the writing is in this thing. Give me just a second, guys. Alright. Alright. I am Drekord, scholar of the fates of the lost magics, huh? What happened to my sister? Yeah, I think that's the first thing I would ask. I'd be concerned about what happened to my sister. Boom, dead, Brookie Bear says. Drekord shakes his head. I'm sorry, my friend. She had perished when I found her here a few days ago. I arranged for her to be moved to a nearby mausoleum. It's not far, slightly west of here, past the chroniclery. You can say your farewell to her there. A few days ago? How long have I been gone? The old man scratches his head. At least a week, he says, studying your expression. Judging by your reaction, it seems you feel you were only gone momentarily. How fascinating. I will bring my sister back. If I can come back, so can she. You need to tell me more? I'm going to have him tell me more. I mean, he's been studying this stuff all his life, right? I have taken into residing in the chroniclery. Come see me there. I will tell you everything I know to help you on your quest. The custodian of the chroniclery will almost certainly be of great help as well. You must speak to her. Simply walk west from here, and you will find it. But beware. The roads are dangerous now. Rogue knights, brigands, and even corrupted monsters and demons from below. What is going on? Duke Camersault has been posing as a distant relative of King Solobon. Really, I believe the Duke is the very same person implicated as playing a major part in the cataclysm that took place hundreds of years ago. How he has survived or why he has returned now, I know not. It is clear, however, that not only does he possess magic, but it is fueled by consumption, a polar opposite of the magic of the sisters. Interesting. Duke Camersault has been touring Ord, offering this tremendous power to anyone he meets, promising limitless wealth, knowledge, and anything else that one might desire. Those that accept transform into hideous monsters as soon as they attempt to use the magic. Those that refuse are slain, are forced to flee. Damn! Worse yet, anybody that uses consumption magic directly bypasses the link imposed by the sisters. Normal magic requires the life energy of the caster, thus limiting its use. Consumption magic, on the other hand, draws directly on the very fabric of our world. Holes into the abyss have started forming around the world, centered on our capital city. If this goes on, our whole world will be consumed. Duke Camersault and whatever is providing his consumption magic must be stopped. Shonda, how you doing? Where do we begin? Or what happened to my sister? Where do we begin? I have taken to residing in the chroniclery.
Please come see me there. I'll tell you everything you need to know in your quest. Yeah, we already talked. We already happened. And then we already asked this. Oh, what happened to my sister? Dreckford shakes his head. I'm sorry, my friend. She had perished. Yeah, we already read all this. I'll bring her back. If I could come back, so can she. Most would scoff at you or accuse you of blasphemy. Seeing what I have seen here today, I know better. But this is beyond my expertise. I will be happy to share my knowledge with you. Perhaps it will be of some assistance. Sounds good. All right. Close. We pretty much already got everything we can from him right now. So, what does this do? Okay, so we click on this, and this is where we can equip things and... Okay. So we don't have anything right now. Interesting. Yeah, because there's no tab or C or I or nothing like that. We have to click this to go into our character. Interesting. Okay. So he said go west of here, but we can't go up that way. So I'm assuming if he said west, that would be this way. We probably have to go out here to go west. I'm just guessing. I don't know. Yort Grasslands. All right. What's up, buddy? The woman cranes her neck. You know, it's not a buddy. It's a woman. I mean, I can't imagine why I can't tell if that's a woman or a guy. The graphics are pretty pixelated, but pretty cool. I am doing well, Shonda. Good to see you. I haven't seen you around in forever. All right. Anyway, she cranes her neck to one side and grins menacingly. Don't worry, I am your savior, the one that will cleanse the world of evil. You'll see, and you will kneel before me. Did you speak to the Duke by any chance? That's funny. She laughs, nodding vigorously. Yes, yes, he has given me power, tremendous power. She raises her arms, purple sparks flickering at her fingertips. Oh no! Her crazed face turns to shock, and she begins to convulse. Arg, she stutters before dropping to the ground. In a horrifying display of bones snapping into new alignments and flesh rippling into new composition, you watch her transform into a monster. So this is what the old guy was saying about, you know, anybody that tries to use this magical power that he offered them, you accept it, people accept this great power, and then once they try to use that great magic, they turn into a fucking monster, and that's exactly what just happened with her. I am loving the writing of this story. Yes, it has been a long time, Shonda. Welcome back. Good to see you. Oh my god. All right. So here we are, guys. If we click... Oops. Okay, so the lizard took 80 and 70 damage, and it is now dead. Lizard dropped 11 experience. But we got more monsters over here. So bloody. Oh man, I'm loving this game. Okay. So, click on the sign. So yeah, we need to go west. Northeast is back to the academy, so we need to go this way. Southeast is the dorming court. Okay. So west is just like I said, going left. Okay. Can we go in here? We can. What up, bro? Are you a girl too? The man looks at you anxiously as you enter the house. You're not one of them, are you? What do you mean? Ever since the royal visit here, people have been acting strange. I hid when they knocked on the door. I had a bad feeling. This must be when that evil bastard came in. I had a bad feeling about it all. His voice trembles and he starts fighting tears. My brother turned into some sort of monster. A plant spewing green spores. My wife is acting really strange too. And they both spoke to that evil-looking man. Duke Camersol. Yep. Yeah, that's his name. We have to get out of here. I heard Dormancourt is in ruins. but Trodwa is nearby. It might still be safe. Take me with you. The man is interrupted by a violent rapture in the ground. He is swallowed by the chasm appearing in the floor before he can even scream. Oh no. No. Alright. So he got swallowed up. Okay, can I break this? And I can. I got one, whatever the hell that is. What is this? Okay, can I break? Can't break that. But I can break this pot over here, right? Coins, 3 types. Okay, so these are 3 types of coins. So I got 2 green coins. I see I didn't know what those were, now I do. Smack. This is such a cool game. I really like the writing of the story of this game. Exceptionally written, it looks like. Very interesting, if nothing else. Oh, we got something in the... You feel overwhelmed. Valka is dead. Arg is on the brink of corruption. Master Slovo has been hauled off to stand trial for crimes he did not commit. The world is crumbling, and it is up to you to save it. But with no help or guidance, where do you even begin? If you feel stuck or don't know what to do, the answer is almost always explore more. Your actions will open up paths for some quests or block off others. Keep exploring and gaining experience. When you're ready to face the end, head to Dormancourt and take on the consumption magic of the Scorned and Duke Camersoul. Alright, so just a little helpful hint on how to play. We are going to check out... I just saw this... there we go. I saw it glimmering, so I knew there was something in there for me. Oh god. Monsters, let's go fight them. Let's gain experience, right? Oh god. Oh. So you gotta learn the patterns of these things. Cool. Whoop, whoop. Loving it. I'll tell you what, for a first game on Steam, this developer has made quite an intriguing... I mean, this is what I look for when I look for any games on Steam, guys. This game barely has anybody that's played it today. It just came out today. And I feel like this game is deserving of much more exposure, I guess. What's up, dude? The little creature jumps as you approach. Hi there! Stand back! I have an entropic transducer and I'm not afraid to use it. I'm a friend. The creature relaxes. Oh, thank goodness. I was beginning to think this place was populated by nothing but mean, dim-witted goose pukes. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Brax, first-class navigator and exalted gyronauts, 2nd Cog Division. The creature puffs his chest up, clearly proud of his rank. How did you get a ship over there? By flying it, of course. Well, granted our technology is probably quite alien to you. Must seem like magic. Why are you here? Our seismic monitoring units detected some extraordinary subsurface tremors emanating from this very region. I've been on a handful of expeditions before, but I was sent to investigate. I didn't get very far, though, not at all. Shot down in a matter, most inconsiderate. What happened? I was approaching from the north, bearing towards the origin of the tremors. A little bit south of here, I was cruising at a low altitude when I passed a giant black tower. Curiosity got the better of me and I got too close. And then, bam! A white lightning from the top of the tower struck my ship, knocked out my prismatic aether coil and my navigator to boot. I managed to crash land here. Can I help you somehow? That would be most splendid. Take this prismatic aether coil and get it repaired for me, please. It's not damaged too badly. Any blacksmith here with the right tools ought to be able to straighten it out. I pray, anyway. In return, I offer you to ferry you to some locations not so easily accessible on foot. From a bird's eye view, I can assure you they would be very interesting to explore for an adventurer of your stature. Very interesting indeed. Alright, so we got a broken prismatic aether coil we needed to find a blacksmith to fix. Gotcha. Let's go break some pots. Because why not? Ooh. Bo, 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 bo. Alright. Do 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 do. I guess we're going the right way. Seems like it might be the right place. Yep. How do you say that? The chroniclery, I guess. What up? A stern-looking woman stands near the entrance of this ancient library. Her clear eyes appraise you, and you find yourself softening your footsteps as if not to disturb the silence. Welcome to the chroniclery, her voice is in a whisper, yet clear as crystal. The oldest and greatest collection of books in all of Ort. Or at least it used to be. What happened? Combination of poor stewardship and lack of appreciation for the written word is my inference. This used to be the most impressive collection of books in the world. Well, I suppose it still is, she scoffs, but it is a shadow of its former glory. How can I help? You look like an adventurer, perhaps even astute enough to appreciate the value of written word, she smiles. If you find any books in your travels, please bring them back here. Is there a reward? There's not much I can offer. I found a repository of old documents, maps, sea charts, musical notes, strange old scrolls. I would happily trade those in exchange for any books you may find. Here, why don't you take this? It's a map of the world. Supposedly, it has magic properties. How does it work? A thirst for knowledge is admirable. See these faded pins on the map? She pauses for a moment, a look of confusion on her face. That's strange. The pin next to the academy isn't faded anymore. But you're supposed to have to find magic to use the map. I do have magic. Oh, she looks puzzled. Well then, the notes accompanying the map state that it can be used to instantaneously travel to certain fate spikes previously visited by the caster. That would be very useful indeed for someone with the magical capabilities to exploit it. What is a fate spike? Fate spikes are large orange shimmering monuments scattered across Ort. They are thought to have been erected in worship of the sisters, but frankly, little of this information is verifiable through their reputable sources. Some of them claim the fate spikes have truly fantastical properties. What are these properties? Well, the librarian reaches for a book and scans it for a few moments. This passage here claims the fate spikes were actually placed by the sisters. They can purportedly be used to revitalize and heal weary and injured magicians. It also theorizes that particularly strong magicians could use them to instant travel and even to prevent death. Like I said, fantastical. Thanks. Come back anytime, with books preferably. Alright then, we got some map and fast travel. Nice. Alright. Court? The academy? Huh, interesting. Don't know where that is. The rest. Copra range. Hey, this is where we got to go to get Temple of the Fate. Copra range. The Copra range is where we had to go to get the eye, I believe. The eye, so we could show the truth and save the old man. I don't remember all their names, but the guy who's in the court. The Rootlands. The Mudboil Bogs.
Yep, that was one of the destinations we had. This is pretty fucking cool. I'm just saying. Alright. Well, we gotta talk to him, but what's she gonna say? A woman sits reading a dusty old tomb, a look of confusion on her face. What are you reading? It's this old book on magic. She shows you the cover. Tabula Arcana, abridged version for the novice practitioner. She reads, as is customary, wizards prefer to expand as little effort as possible. The imbuing process, as it relates to status effects cast on structures generated by the wizard, is a perfect example of this. What does that mean? She furrows her brow. It says that wizards could cast spells to put creatures to sleep or slow them down, that sort of thing, but it implies that the wizards were lazy and instead would create structures like turrets, totems, and walls, when they would cast spells like sleep or slow on these structures, which would imbue them with the ability to inflict those effects on other creatures. So the wizard wouldn't have to. Interesting. So you can create turrets, totems, and walls, which will then cast spells like sleep or slow on other creatures. That's interesting. Alrighty then. Let's go talk to the old dude. What up, old man? The old man stands absent-mindedly stroking his beard as he peruses a stack of dusty tombs. Well met, young one. Let us converse. He pauses to put a finger over his mouth and nods to the chroniclerian quietly. What do you know about magic? Magic was a gift from the sisters of the people of the Ord. Balance is the key. It drew on the very life energy of the caster, thus requiring rest and recuperation in between spells. It had some spectacular and even violent uses, but truth be told, it was mostly used for mundane applications like agriculture and construction. Continue. Balance can be discerned in the interaction between the three sisters. Their magic is stronger and weaker relative to each other. Osceolama's life force, that's the one that I did. That's the one that I got with me, is Osceolama. Life force overwhelms the mind, yet fears the shadow. Mere Acura's mind banishes the shadow, though cannot withstand the force of life. Shal Malak's darkness destroys life, but is illuminated by the mind. So balance is maintained. So you kind of got a balance there. I like that. What does this mean for you? Well, we are all aligned to a sister one way or another. Hit a foe with the correct sister's power, and your attack will be multiplied. Hit them with a wrong one, and your damage will be diminished. Interesting. Remember balance as you go. Using magic will hurt you, though it seems you can regain your strength much faster than a mere mortal by approaching one of the fate spikes. You should vary your spells too, for using the same one repeatedly will gradually hurt you more and more. So don't use the same spell over and over again, or it's going to cause more and more damage to you. Interesting. The old man rummages through his notes. I've been studying them for some time now. It pleases me that my theories are beginning to be proven the truth. I believe that at a culmination of the cataclysm, the sisters defeated the consumption, but not entirely. Instead, consumption was trapped underground. The fate spikes, I believe, are literal nails sealing the coffin of consumption. It would take a tremendous amount of power to achieve this. That would explain why magic disappeared from Ort centuries ago. Nearly all the sisters' power was contained in the spikes. It also explains why you can regain your health when you approach them. It is your bond to the sisters that allows you to draw on the latent power in the spikes. If my theories are correct, then there must have been one primary spike underground completing the seal. If consumption is let loose, it must be because the spike has been shattered.
Since the epicenter of the events appears to be in Dormancourt, that is where I suspect the spike is located. If this is the case, you must seek out the fragments of the spike, reassemble it, and make it strong enough to hold consumption once more. Drekord continues speaking excitedly about the spikes. I believe they are all connected in a network of nodes. If you acquire a map from the Chroniclarian, which we already did, you should be able to instantaneously warp to certain places you've been to before. Furthermore, now that you are linked with the spikes, you can use them to store more equipment than you could possibly carry. Even attune your magic if you find something to help you do that. Just approach a spike to interact with it. So cool. How can I improve my magic? The old man scratches his beard, thinking for a moment. Learning additional spells would be very useful, but I could not begin to know how to achieve that. Perhaps there are some old records in Tarkamindo, the Black Tower in the north. Otherwise, perhaps you might find some equipment with magical properties that might improve your abilities. Theoretically, you could align your resonance with certain energy patterns. This could increase your power as you gain momentum. That is hypothetical, of course. You would need some sort of instrument to achieve that. All kinds of stuff he could teach us. What is consumption? Why are holes appearing in the ground? That's what I want to know. It's the consumption magic circumvents the conventional link between the caster and magic, instead drawing upon the world itself. Every spell casted by a corrupted wielder of consumption will obliterate another chunk of matter until our whole world is destroyed. Dormancourt appears to be most seriously affected, but evidence suggests these holes will begin appearing all over the lands. So as more and more people get this dark magic and start casting these spells, they're blowing up, basically, they're destroying the whole fucking, the world here. That's pretty fucking cool. What was the crystal that Master Slovo had? As you clasped it, you were dragged to another dimension, and claim you spoke to the sisters and old mother. I believe it was not the crystal at all, but a teardrop shed by one of the sisters centuries ago. I believe these tears are the last connections between the sisters and Ort. And if that is correct, it stands to reason that there must be two more somewhere. How to find them? That's another matter. Wow. Alright, what do you guys think of this game? You guys liking what you're seeing? Who rules over Ort? King Solomon Mortifax holds effective control over most of Ort, though economically it is the grasslands that matter most. The icy north is controlled by Queen Lagamuda of the House of Craventhaw. They are a hardy folk, the Northerners. They don't have much to take, yet they have had to historically withstand assault after assault from the south. Both King Mortifax and Queen Lagamuda are old, very old. In fact, I remember them being old when I was just a lad. The records of royal succession have been hidden or lost to time. Curiously, they share the names with the king and queen that supposedly lived during the events of the Cataclysm. Royals are notorious for recycling names, and perhaps they were named in tribute of ancient legends. Well, I'll let you make your mind up about that, he says with a knowing look. Alright, so we've learned quite a bit, guys. Oh, I see something glowing. Let's go get it. Alright, we got a purple coin now. Can't break the bookshelves. Is there anything over here that we need? Nothing glittering? Nope. Can't break these boxes, right? Nope. Well, back out we go. Alright, so we're gonna go exploring, I guess. Oh, kill this guy. Nice. game's so fun. What's over here? So many monsters in the world. What up, bro? The man stands gazing at the sky, head craned as far as it can go. You look up as well, taking in the sight of Ort's many moons arranged in their familiar pattern. What are you looking at? I'm looking at the moons, he says dreamily. Have you ever wondered what it would be like to wander on one of them? Every footprint, the first ever. You stand in silence for a while, both dreaming about what it would be like to wander on one of the moons. Suddenly, one of the minor moons erupts into a silent explosion of black and purple. Oh man, the evil spells are even going up on the moons and blowing up the moons. That's not good. The sky is streaked with bright balls of flame, long tails of thick smoke trailing behind them. One by one, they strike the ground all over Ort. You both duck for cover as the last one crashes nearby. The man gets up excitedly. Did you see where it landed? If you find it, bring it to me. Alright. We're getting all kinds of quests, it sounds like. That's the map. Here's our quest log. I met a stargazer near the chroniclery and witnessed one of Ort's moons shattering. Fragments of the moon struck all around the world. The man asked me to bring him moon fragments in return for a reward. Okay then. What's in here? Who's in here? Nobody is in here, but there are some stuff to break. Hell yeah. Just come in and break your pots, man. No harm done, right? Alright. No, I love the writing in this game. It's sensational. I think it's very intriguing. And there's another one of those fucking dark portals, like... Scary, man. Thankfully I don't get sucked into it and die. Alright. Can I can't cross the water, right? No. You gotta go across a bridge. Alright. What's in here? Oh no! It's a dead body! Oh, we got monsters in here. Not good. Consumption imp dropped to experience. Bloop. Huh. Okay. Want some food, man? Give me some food. $750 health. Okay. How do you use this magic is what I want to know. Okay. Let me see something here. Escape, settings, no, not that. Your progress is saved automatically. Cancel. Quick spell. Cast, mouse button 2. Move time, space. I don't think we can use magic yet. Oh, let's go blow this up. Oh, what do we got? What do we got? Picked up a common cape of shackles. Equip it at the fate spike. Alrighty then. Oh, where the hell are we now? It's kind of weird. Void plane. What up, old man? Ah, there you are, child. Took you long enough. Oh, this is the old woman. I set up this area for you. I gathered the spells I could find. Here we go. From days gone long. Many are missing, but there should be enough. Simply go up to a spell and select it to learn it. Once you have experienced enough to learn another, I will draw you back here. The barriers will disappear as you learn more. We need to protect your fledgling mind from more powerful spells, you see. So basically that's just saying, that's basically good storytelling and story writing to say, hey, they're going to start me off with weaker spells, and as I play the game more and get more powerful, I get more and more powerful spells. I like it, though. Alright. So we get to come here, we have bolts of arcane power are the combat staple. It's kind of ironic that we were just talking about how do I use magic. Bolts of arcane power are the combat staple of a competent magician's arsenal. These deadly projectiles burst on impact, dealing damage to any creature close enough. Select, hell yeah. Okay, so we got a flame dart. Nice. Okay, so to cast a spell, we don't have our... See how if when I move, if I'm stopped, nothing happens. But that costs me life to cast that spell. That's so awesome. So I can go back to my sword with my mouse wheel if I want to use my sword, if I don't want to be casting spells or whatever. And then I can just click up here if I want to. That's fantastic. Love it. Uh-oh. So this is so cool because you can see these enemies here. He shoots a arrow at me, and now I can kind of see where it's coming, and I can dodge up out of the way. That's so awesome. Okay, so let's use a spell. We got it right here. And we're going to... Boom. Now I have to move to make the spell, the fireball, move. Is it going to hit? It did. Okay. Boom. Let's move out of the way. Oh man, this is so fun. That's amazing. I've never seen a game quite like this, guys. I love the originality, the creativeness of this game. I thought it said that it used up your life force to cast spells, but maybe this spell's so weak that it doesn't use any of your health. I know I read in the description of this game that it used up your health to cast spells, but this is probably a weaker spell, so maybe it doesn't use up your health. I'm not sure. I know it said that using the same spell over and over again too would start to use up your health more as well. We heard that from one of the people we were talking to, the old man or somebody. Can't break that shit? Okay. Wonder if I can break it with fire. Nope. Okay. Man, I fucking love this game. This game is fantastic. I love the writing and the storytelling and just the way they're doing everything.
We need to find one of those spikes so we can equip the stuff we found. Okay. Is this one here? This might be one, I'm not sure. No. Oh god. I can't even begin to explain to you guys how much fun this game is. Like the fighting. Elbow! Somebody cast an evil spell. You evil bastards. What up, brother? You don't mind if I break your shit, do you? Strange man come through here recently asking if I'd seen some criminal accused of blowing things up. How would I know? I see loads of people all the time. Anyway, I wish them luck. He'll need it. And sent him on his way. Last I saw, he was heading northwest. Okay. Nice. Bloop. 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 Alright. I want to break this thing. There we go. Smell box. Oh wow, that's a big hole. Boom. Hey Sarah, how you doing, hon? All right, boom. Bloop. What up, brother? Ever heard of a hermit's hut? It's a small house, quite a walk northwest of here. Went over there with some friends, and I was just a kid. Snuck up real close and looked in through the window. The house is tiny, but the insides are huge. Needless to say, we bolted. Sharv Plumps, how you doing over on Twitch? Welcome to the stream, man. All right. I thought this game looked like it was going to be good. I mean, I was looking at the games that came out this morning. I had never heard of this game. I was looking at it this morning. I looked at the trailer. You know, while I was working, I was kind of looking at this on my breaks and stuff like that. And it looked really cool. It doesn't have a whole lot of reviews yet. And while I thought it looked really cool, I can't even begin to say it's way better than I thought it would be. Yeah, it looked really nice for a $15 game. And then I submitted a request over on Keymiller, which is a website that we're content creators. So if you're a small content creator or a huge content creator, and you've never heard of Keymiller, definitely go sign up for Keymiller, because you can kind of go shopping for games that you want and request them. And a lot of times the developers will give you games like this in exchange for your exposure by showing them to other viewers. All right, what's up, guys? Oh, no. So in this game, Sarah, this is an RPG. I think you might like this one as well. This is a game where you, like, when you move around, everything stops when you stop. So you'll see this guy shooting a bow and arrow. Like right here, he's going to shoot an arrow at me, right? See the arrow coming at me? And I can move out of the way. He hit a wall or whatever. But I just learned magic. So I can change to a magic spell here, and I shoot him, but see how the flame bolt stops because I'm stopped. Well, for it to go and hit him, I actually have to move. Super cool. And then this guy's coming after me now. I'll shoot a spell at him. He took more than one shot. 2 shots, and he's down now. Yeah, it's so awesome. Love it. Kind of gives you the opportunity to, like, if you're surrounded by a whole bunch of monsters or whatever, you have the ability to kind of see their movements and their patterns, you know, and you can stop and think about where you're going to move or what you're going to do. I don't know, I've never seen that in a game like this. If it's ever been done in an RPG or a game like this, I've never seen it. So I think it's, and it's fun as hell to play. Like, I think the developer of this game is fucking brilliant. Didn't we already go in here? Yeah, this is the Chronal area or whatever it was. So we kind of made a big circle. And these dark holes are, Sarah, you'd have to go back and watch like the first part of this when it's telling you all the story and everything that happens. Like, that's what really intrigued me about this game. That's what made me really think, wow, that's this game. This game has really interesting and well-written storyline. It grabs a hold of you. I mean, I know a lot of people, and this is why I say to people, there's a lot of people that go out and buy these indie games. A game that's taken a developer probably years and years and years worth of work to create. And people will go out and buy these games like this, and they will just, you know, click past all the dialogue. And in this game, they're missing a ton. If you just click through and don't read all the dialogue, you are missing so much. But there are so many people that'll go and buy a game like this and not even read the dialogue, and, you know, just trying to race through the game. And I can't, and I know a lot of games, a lot of the writing, you know, isn't that interesting or whatever. But with some of these games, especially a game like this, you're missing out on so much enjoyment if you just don't read any of the dialogue or just try to get the gist of it or whatever, and you don't really, you know, read it and think about it and put it into the whole story. I mean, a developer spent years of his life obviously creating this game. It's not meant for just racing through the game to kill creatures as quick as you can and trying to level up as quick as you can and try to beat the game in the fastest time on Steam. Take your time, people. You pay a lot of money for these games. You wait a long time for these really good games to come out. Take your time. Relax. Sip a cup of hot tea or a cold glass of lemonade or whatever. Take your time and enjoy the game. Enjoy it. Quit racing through it. I can't get that message through enough to people. You know? I mean, I can't tell you how to play your games, but I promise you that you're going to get so much more out of some of these games if you take your time and enjoy them. All right. So we're back at the court. Oh, this is what we need to equip some of our... So to go to your character and equip anything, any of the items you found or whatever, you have to go to one of these little stakes here. And we have a common cape of shackles. Shadow spell cost reduced by 9%. We don't have a shadow spell yet, but we're going to go ahead and equip this, I guess. And we got a cape on. All right. What else can we do here? We also have a map that we acquired where we can go to places that we've already been. The academy. So I think you have to have been to one of these places before you can go. See, I can't go to one of these places that I haven't been yet. But I could come over here to the academy, which is pretty cool. And you can we've already been here to the grasslands, but we're gonna go ahead and equip our sword for these guys. These guys are nothing. Hey, I think we killed this guy already. See right here, this is he's gonna cast a spell that's gonna cast a whole bunch of projectiles out. So you can kind of see which way they're going and dodge them. And do it at your own pace, which is really cool. I think it is anyway. Let's change to our magic here. Nice. Yeah, I fucking love this shit. Hey! Oh, I hit the wrong button. Dirt. You guys are bad guys, right? Oh, these guys aren't even bad guys. I thought they were bad guys. The two men stand appraising you with skeptical expressions. What's this? The taller one says. You think you're a hero? Ha, says the shorter one. You're still fighting maggots, the taller one scoffs. Maggots, the short one echoes. Who are you? They puff up with pride. We're the heroes of Ort, the tall one begins. We're heading to Dormancourt to defeat Duke Camersolt. That's the evil bad guy in the game, is Duke Camersolt. Yeah, you don't recall seeing a game do that before? So they're going to go defeat Duke Camersolt, huh? And Consumption. You'll see. The small one repeats. Best you turn back. It's too dangerous for the likes of you. Leave it to the real heroes. Huh. Right. It's funny, I thought they were bad guys. I was shooting them with magic. Oh, let's go up here. Oh god. We're getting surrounded, guys. Wait. Now, as we get more powerful spells, Sarah, on the Steam page for this game, your life is down here, but I guess as you get more and more powerful spells, the spells are going to start costing your life. So when you cast really powerful spells, it costs you a fragment of your life to cast them. So you kind of always gotta, you gotta balance things. And as I get more and more spells, if you cast the same spell over and over again, it'll start taking more and more of your life. And then it also said, like, some monsters and some creatures are very strong to certain spells, and some of them are very weak to certain spells. So you kind of got to figure out what monsters are weak to what spell, etc. Right now we only have one spell, and evidently, like, there's this old lady, and she's gonna, like, teleport us to this void to give us a new spell every time she thinks that we're worthy enough or we've learned enough to learn a new spell. So it's pretty cool. Alright, dead end up there. No, the creativity in this game is amazing. Uh-oh. Ow! Oh god. Ooh. The biggest fight I've had yet. Oops, accidentally. I didn't mean to do that. I don't hope I don't have to start the whole war over again. I think I'm gonna have to start the whole fucking war over again. No, some of them are dead, okay. How did that hit this guy up here? There's definitely some auto-aim going on here. Which is nice, I guess. Yeah, I had cast one spell, I hit all three of them. Get all kinds of experience, nice. We're down to 575 health, though. A strange-looking man lies on the ground in the brigand's camp. He is dressed in exotic clothing unlike anything you've ever seen before. His hands and feet are bound. His mouth is gagged. His eyes stare at you pleadingly. Should we untie him or leave him? I think we're gonna untie him. You undo his bonds, and the strange man leaps up, fast as lightning. Praise be, he shouts. He takes off, running towards the trees and dropping some coins on the way. Take these as thanks for saving me from getting eaten, or something. Among the coins he dropped lies a card. Read it. Serezin Bon Gold, wandering merchant, purveyor of the rare items and exotic goods. You resolve to keep an eye out for this merchant, perhaps his wares. Okay, so we know now we're going to have a merchant. Big surprise in an RPG, right? That we're going to see a merchant. Look at all these coins we get. So these numbers here, guys, are different kinds of coins, I guess. 38, 16, and 10, and 18. I have no idea what this white stuff is. I don't know if it's money. I don't know. I know these three are different kinds of coins. Should we wander up here and see if there's any evil creatures to defeat? Oh, there's always evil creatures to defeat, right? We can take these bastards out with our sword. Oops. I did not mean to take that hit. I keep hitting the wrong button. Keep hitting left mouse button to try to swing a sword. It's right mouse. There we go. Oh god, there's a lot of them up in there. This fucking game is fantastic. I'm loving it. Loving it, loving it, loving it. Well worth the $15, guys. Especially if you like RPGs. Oh, we got a chest over here. Nice. You know what? I think we're going to cast our fireball at this bastard. That was a miss. That was a miss. More hit. Okay. Like how it gives you all your experience and everything that's going on. Cast Flame Dart. You use consumption to draw power from the very ground. Mega takes 38 life damage with a resistance of 25%, net damage of 38. There's so many monsters, man. Can't go that way. Fat shamed, man. How do I get in there where that chest is? Must be this way. No, we've already been over here. Well, how the hell do I get over there? Okay. I don't know how I get over there. Interesting. Ahmed, you're from Iraq. How you doing, man? How you staying safe over there in Iraq? Welcome to my stream, man. Good to see you, dude. Yeah, I don't know how I get to that middle island to get to that chest. Oh, so we get a second spell now here, guys. So this lady sucks us into this void plane every time she feels we're worthy of getting another spell. Can I break this box? I don't think so. No. I can't even swing. It won't let me do any magic or anything here. There you are, child. If you took long enough. I set up this area for you. I gathered the spells I could find from days long gone. Many spells are missing, but these should be enough. Simply go up to a spell and select it to learn it. Once you have experienced enough to learn another, I will draw you back here. The barriers will disappear as you learn more. We need to protect your fledgling mind from the more powerful spells, you see. So everybody kind of mocks you, at least so far. So I've already picked up the first fireball spell right here. And now I can kind of choose. So you don't, if I come up here and just click on this, I'm going to grab that spell. But maybe I want to know what the hell it is first. So I just click it here. Blast of Magic will grip the soul. Asi Aluma grows hot, scalding the target with a magical burn. Mir Akira injects a terror which causes them to flee in fear. Shao Moloch binds them in eternal bonds, causing them to rise as skeletons once defeated. So, there's 3 sisters. So this old lady here has 3 younger daughters. And they each have their own balance or magical element, if you would. Asi Aluma, I believe she is life magic. And so she's going to grow hot and scald the target with a magical burn. Mir Acuria is one of this old lady's daughters, and she is, what the hell kind of magic was she? Can't remember. Force magic or something? I don't remember. So she injects a terror in them, which causes them to flee in fear. And then Shal Moloch was like her shadow daughter, and she binds them in eternal bonds, causing them to rise as skeletons. That sounds like a pretty cool spell. We're going to leave, though, and let's look at a couple of these other spells. This one sounds pretty badass. We click on this one here. The incarnations infect the mind itself. Asialuma makes the target move slowly, as if in treacle? What the hell word is that? As if in treacle. Mir Acuria uses her influence, coaxing the subject to fight its own allies. And Shal Moloch drips poison, making the target spread a contrived but deadly plague. There's so many cool spells here, guys. This is so much fun. The magic enchantments are intended to strike the body, gripping it to various effect. Asialuma brings forth otherworldly leeches to sap the strength and transfer it. Mir Acuria puts the target into an artificial slumber. Oh, Mir Acuria is the magic of the mind. I'm sorry. So it's Asialuma is life magic. Mir Acuria is the daughter of mind magic. And then, so you have mind, life, and then shadow magic, which is Shal Moloch. Charges with an energy, causing the target to erupt violently upon death. Man, all these spells sound really cool. They really do. I mean, all these sound awesome. Oh, so I can't get over here. Yeah, I can't. These are more powerful spells that I can't get to yet. Yeah, this is called Fates of War. Yep. Anyway, guys, I am going to be back in just a moment, guys. I got to take a leak. I'm going to get some coffee. I'll be right back, guys. So give me just a minute here, guys. Alright guys, I am back. If you all like what you see, hit the button to like. You also hit the bell, yeah, to subscribe. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this content. I'm enjoying the hell out of this game. Like I said, I saw this game on Steam. I thought it looked absolutely fantastic. And, you know, I thought it looked really good when I saw it on the trailer today. I reached out to the developer through Keymailer, asked for a key. But this game is better than I even thought it would be. Like, I thought this was going to be a special game just looking at it in the trailer, but this game I am very pleasantly surprised. There's not a whole lot of RPG games this well made, I don't think. These skeletons, causing skeletons to rise, I think that's the one we're going to pick because I saw in the trailer you had skeletons walking around with you, kind of helping you out. So that one sounds really cool. So we now have a burn, sword, burn, damn it, there we go. So we actually gotta strike something to get skeletons to pop up, I think. So this is our new spell that we just got. It's burning up. Oh, look at that. That is so cool. Boom. Oh god. No! Oh guys, this is a more powerful spell. Oh my god. Help! Help me! Wow. I'm almost dead, guys. 325 health. This game's intense. Oh god. Dark magic. $275 health! No! Leave me alone! $225. I'm sucking. Okay, to get more health, we had to... It said you had to, let's go in here. You had to find one of the stakes, I think it said. Get in quickly and shut the door already. Don't let them in. Alright, alright. The man relaxes as you shut the door behind you. Breathing a sigh of relief, he asks you, "Are you mad? What are you doing out there?" And I'm like, "Well, what are you doing in here?" "I'm hiding out. I'm like a sane person. The things I saw in Dormancourt. Well, that's where I'm headed." The man pales visibly. "I wouldn't if I were you. I was in town for market day when it happened. A great noise, and the whole of the square just collapsed. Asi Aluma, save us. The monsters. There was this gargantuan flowing head. It spewed corrosive bile all over. It swallowed a man whole." The man trails off, his mind reliving the recent events. That's awesome. Never mind me, I'm just taking your money, man. Ooh, we got a ring. Nice. Picked up an average band of Tarkamindo. Equip it at the Fate Spike. Yeah, so we got to go to a spike, which we can do with our... We need health as well, so I think we're going to go ahead and hit the map. And we are going to go back here. Go to our Fate Spike. And see, yep, now we got our health back. Okay. So this average band of Targamindo projectiles travel 11% further. Nice. Okay. And where did the ring go? I thought I equipped it. Oh, right click to drop. I didn't want to drop it. I right clicked it. There it is. Okay. Dirt. Okay. Click to equip. There we go. At least I didn't lose it. Alright, cool. Silly me. Drop it on the ground. No, I don't want to go this way. I've already been this way. Let's go this way. We can't go that way. Huh. Ow. I have to fight these guys again? We need to get over here and get to another another map marker. Yeah, we have to. Well, I better take these guys out with that magic spell. Man, that guy's so fast. Oh my god. These guys are so freaking fast. 400 health. Damn it. Alright. Nice, we found some armored boots. Dorkham Court, proud capital city of my father's kingdom. It's ruined now. Nothing to see anymore, really. Be grateful I'm sparing you the trouble. What is consumption? When Old Mother created the sisters, she made them incomplete. She split them in two. The good parts of the sisters, the goddesses everyone knows and loves. The other half, turned away, discarded. They are the scorned. The negative parts of the sisters. Greed, arrogance, cruelty. On their own, disjointed from their good parts, the poor girls feel nothing but pain. Due to how they were created, they are separate individuals. Old Mother thought she could just ignore them. They cannot and will not be ignored. Consumption magic is the magic of the scorned, where the magic of the sisters is kept in balance by the sacrifice of the caster. Consumption has no such limitation. Every single time consumption magic is used, a little part of the world is devoured. That's why we're seeing the purple parts of the, world blowing up. It's because somebody's casting that consumption magic. The sacrifice of the scorned was made when they were created. The undoing of this world is but the first step to atoning for that inequity. So awesome, man. So the plot thickens. Look at that. Oh my god. Whoa! Whoa! Oh my god, this is so fun. Look at this shit. He is after me. Oh no, I got 400 health left. Oh shit. Hello? Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. 25 health. I'm out of here. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh man, that's so fun. Dude, look how much health I got left here. I have to go back and get more fucking health, guys. Plus we picked up a couple of items. Oh man. Alright, let's just go back here. Okay, so I got my health back by coming back to this stake here. And then we click on it, and we can put on these boots. Walking speed plus 5%. And thorns reflect plus 7% of damage. Alright, so we left click at that time. We didn't drop them, thank God. Yeah, look at all this damage we were taking. That is so awesome. I love this fucking game, man. Love, love, love this game. Alright, guys. If you guys are just getting here, you're missing the first part of the stream, I definitely encourage you to go watch me play the first part of the stream. I'm going to go ahead and end it here, guys, because I am exhausted. But I wanted to play a little bit of this game and get part of it, the first play on launch day done. I didn't want to wait until the morning. And I wanted to play a little bit of it and get a video out there. Definitely going to be playing this game some more. I have been fortunate enough to have played 2 great games on Steam in the past couple of days. This one here is, let's go ahead and save the game. It says it auto saves automatically. So we're going to go ahead. Yeah, progress is saved automatically. This is the Fates of Ort. And we're going to quit. And what I want to do, guys, is I want to show you this game on Steam. So yesterday, Mountain Blade 2 came out, Bannerlord. And Bannerlord came out yesterday, and by the time it had been out for 12 hours on Steam, it already had like, I don't even know, like 10,000 reviews or more. And it had, 150,000 people playing the game or something like that. As you can see here, Fates of Ort, if I click Community Hub, it doesn't even have enough people playing the game to mention it. And it only has a handful of reviews. So the developer is playing the game, trying to advertise the game. It has 97 people. 97 people are watching the developer play the game, but only a handful of people have bought this game. And I can't recommend this game enough. Again, I want to go ahead and thank the developer for giving me a free copy of this game. He's got dungeons in here. You got an unknown hero. And this is what I'm saying. I watched this trailer today while I had never heard of this game. I was watching the trailer on break while I was working today, and I was like, this looks like a cool ass game. It's only $15,
and I had no idea how good it was. Like, I am very, very impressed with my first couple of hours of this game. And one thing I can recommend is if you do buy this game, take your time and read the dialogue in the game because it's very well written and the story is very imaginative. As you can see, it looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. You got dragons, you got creatures, you got dungeons, you got a huge world. You get to make choices. You get to help people out or decline. We've already had some choices on either helping people or saying F you. Look at how powerful some of these spells get. This game, I'm blown away by this game, to be honest with you guys. Don't let the graphics turn you away. I mean, I know it's pretty simple pixel art, but this looks like a phenomenal game, well worth many times its asking price. Especially if you like RPGs. This is a special gem, guys. There's no doubt about it. No doubt about it. This is a special little gem. Fates of Ort. I can tell that just by playing it. And this is the kind of stuff I look for, guys. Sarah and I, when we do our Zax and Sarah live streams, this is exactly the kind of game that we look for. A game that is made by an indie developer. This is this developer's first game on Steam. This is a game made by a developer who has an oozing amount of passion and heart, and he's poured it into this game. And it's just, like I said, it's just oozing with quality, heart and soul. And you can tell that just by playing the game for a couple hours. I can't recommend this game enough. If I was to evaluate this game would just instantly get a 100%. Zaxtors Indie Gold already. I've only played it for 2 hours. But this is what I look for, guys. Effort, heart, and soul put in a game. You don't come across special games like this very often. On Steam, there's so many games coming out. There are quite a few, special games, especially RPGs and stuff like that. But this is probably going to be one of the top games this year, in my opinion, especially indie games. Like I said, Mountain Blade Bannerlord came out yesterday and it has all the hype and everything in the world. But if you're an RPG fan, guys, don't miss out on this one. Definitely check this game out. Well worth the asking price, and it is 10% off, only $13.49 right now. Love it, guys. Absolutely love it. Can't recommend it enough. Be sure you comment down below, though, guys. If you guys watched my first playthrough of 2 hours or whatever, and you have comments to leave over here on YouTube, be sure you comment down below and let me know if my video here has sparked you to go out and buy Fates of Ort yourself. If you can't see the quality and the passion and the heart put in this game watching me play this first 2 hours, then I can't help you. Anyway, thanks so much for being here, everybody. Love you guys all. We'll see you probably tomorrow in another live stream. And my guess is it's going to be more of this. All right, guys. See you all in the next live stream. Peace, everybody. Have a good one. Stay safe out there. Make sure you stay safe out there. Make sure you love one another. And, make sure you encourage each other during these hard times the world's in right now. All right. See you guys soon. Peace, everybody.